Hey everyone, Chris Gogolin here. It is August 7th, and you know what that means for every one of you in Hearthstone universe. It is Boomsday. Well, here we go. We got our packs. We're just ready to crack them open. We'll do a little pack opening video. Up first, I bought the 50 pack bundle, so they gave me a free golden legendary, which is this, uh, yeah, Floop. Flibidinous Floop. Sounds like a Harry Potter character or something. Not bad. 3/4 copy of the last minion you played. Could certainly uh, have have some strong uses there, depending on whatever the last card was that you played. You could see that maybe with something like Q block or uh, a big taunt. You make another copy of like a Lich King or something. See, it's the last minion you played. It's not even like that turn. So whatever you played the previous turn, you could play again and get. I mean, yeah, it's 3/4 stats, but the ability could still be, pretty important, pretty huge. And then the other legendary that I got was Dr. Morrigan. Swap this with a minion from your deck. Is the Death Rattle on it? So you can certainly have some potential uses there. Full disclosure, I really have not had time to look much at the spoiler list for what's going on. What's been going on with this set. So we're just going to crack open some packs and hope we get some interesting looking cards. I bought the 50 pack bundle and I had a bunch of gold saved up. So we're just going to fire away and rifle through 81 packs here and see what we get. I'm hoping for 3 legendaries. 81 packs, I'm hoping for 3 legendaries. Oh, looks like we're bringing back some mech stuff. Okay, that's good. Mechs, kind of rotated out with the Goblins and Gnomes expansion 2 years ago. So it's nice to see some of those cards coming back. Oh, that's a good pack. Always nice when you get an epic and a legendary. So we've got your healing is doubled, and he's got lifesteal. That's pretty good. Crystallizer. Deal 5 damage to your hero, but gain 5 armor. Might have uses in warrior decks. A second legendary. Ooh, they're just throwing it. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1. That seems really good. Especially with Mage, because mages have ways of getting spells out cheaper cost. So you could get quite a few of those big elementals for something like Jaina. Golden Rare. Epic. Expecting just to get, a nice decent assortment of cards here. Uh, Again, I'm competitive, but I'm not like, I'm on the competitive scene. I typically get in the rank, the 5 to 1 ladder somewhere every month, and just like to make sure I can stay competitive with that, and hope to keep working my way up to one day actually hitting legendary. So we need some cards to do that with, of course, and we need some dust to make some cards too. 2 epics. Whenever you shuffle a card into a deck, shuffle in an extra copy. Eh. After you attack a minion, force it to attack one of its neighbors. So you attack something and then make that attack something else, which is then going to damage them both. That's a pretty good way to clear out some board. Buddy of mine just opened his 3rd legendary in the last 5 minutes, so that's pretty impressive. Golden common. more epics. Trigger a friendly minion's death rattle twice in Rogue. Rogue has some death rattles, even just some generic ones. And then you've got the Rogue card, of course, that copies another minion's death rattle, so certainly has potential there. I know too. You've got the Rogue, the one pirate Rogue, who boosts your weapon. So if you could trigger that twice to pump your weapon up, I could see that like in a Kingsbane deck. Summon a 1/1 ooze with poisonous and rush. There you go, new Rogue death rattle. Trigger that, get 2 poisonous oozes. Uh-oh, we lagging? Lag spike. Yeah, I'm lagging hard right now. I'm sure everybody's excited to open their packs, see what they get their new cards. For some of us older gamers, we don't always get to open physical card packs anymore, so it's nice to open some online card packs. Bomber. Shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. When drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. Can you imagine doing that to like Miracle Rogue? It's just going to draw through all their cards. You're just like, here's a bomb. We're going to have to pause this for just a second. I got to do something else on my computer. So we're going to pause that. All right. And we're back. Feels like my camera's angled up a little too high. There we go. Now you can see more of me. Got some golden cards. Got a nice good assortment of rares. We got off to a good start with a couple of legendaries right in a row. We pulled a handful of good epics, including a golden epic. And there's another one of those. That's at least 2 of those now, possibly 3. I feel like I saw that card earlier. Golden rares. Ooh. Boom ship. Summon 3 random minions from your hand and give them rush. Well, Rush Warrior was kind of already a thing. Now if you get... just putting 3 minions from your hand into play could be pretty huge. Just imagine on turn 9, you're just like, oh look, I just have 3 big minions in my hand. There's another Super Collider. You're like, I've got, Lich King and Malagos, or some other big druid or some other big dragon or something, or Garrosh, big charge minion. Just, sure they get rush on top of it, but you just put three, 8 or 9 cost minions from your hand in play. I didn't see a restriction on it, so that could be really huge in a way to spring a board. It's like that's at least 3 now, possibly 4. 100 dust, 100 dust. That's what we just keep telling ourselves. Battlecry, destroy a mech. That could definitely come into play. Seems like an interesting. They're building a counter card right into their existing set. Hold that thought 1 second. I gotta change the setting. Let's see if that helps. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once today. I'm getting encoding overloads. Let's close that at least. I know it's probably not going to help with that, but at least it's one less thing running on my computer. Alright, we're over halfway down. We started off pretty good. Slowed down on the legendary department, but still got at least 4 plus the 2 that they gave you, so I'm up to 6. I guess I'd be more excited if I knew what I was actually hoping for. 3 rares in a pack, that's always fun. Thunderhead. After you play a minion with Overload, summon 2 sparks with Rush. After you play a card with Overload. Okay, so that's got some potential. Plenty of Overload cards in Shaman. It's a bunch of their AoE spells and stuff like that, so doing a Lightning Storm to clear some of their guys off a board and then giving yourself 2 more minions on top of it could certainly be pretty good. Set up, Bloodlust or something for the following turn to really clear some stuff out or finish them off. If you control a tree, discover a spell. It's probably not the most likely thing to happen. I mean, yeah, Druid can make a lot of trees in a number of different ways, but is it really worth it to try and set that up just to possibly discover a spell? I guess it would depend on what it's going to allow you to discover, what the pool is of spells to choose from. Ah, we froze. There we go. 3 rares in a pack again. I'm sure it's just running really, really choppy because of 2 golden rares and an epic. If you have 10 mana, your spells have lifesteal this turn. That's an interesting spell. Interesting guy. Seem to be a number of cards that have that 10 mana crystal. Mana crystal boost there. That's interesting. It's a nice kind of new mechanic. Summon an 8/8 Robosaur. Ooh. And then it gets silenced, and you're sitting there with a 0/5 minion that doesn't do anything. Now, I heard some people got to do some pre-releases at Firestone Gatherings last weekend and open their packs. So I've certainly seen a couple of pack videos being uploaded already. I didn't know about this. I mean, I don't, spend a lot of time daily on the Hearthstone boards, but that might have been something, and that'll shut me up. That might have been something they could have done a better job of announcing, right on the login page or whatnot. Ira Rotspring. Discover a Death Rattle minion and gain its Death Rattle. That's pretty cool. And then with that other card, that then triggers the Death Rattle twice. Death Rattle Rogue. Okay. Death Rattle Rogue. Might be the first deck we want to experiment with. Oh my god. Is that the only epic card that's in here? I think that's 5. I got 17 packs left. I think I can get at least one more, right? Oh, we froze up again. Ooh. Death Rattle minions you play cost 3 less but die at the end of the turn. Which is kind of what Priest... I mean, kind of the point of Death Rattle minions, isn't it? Seems... Alright, so it seems pretty heavy on Death Rattle. Alright, give me one more second. We got 10 packs to go. Last 10. Can we get one more legendary? I know I'm being greedy. One more non-augmented, whatever that thing is, Elic. Epic. Draw a 7, 8, 9, and 10 cost minion from your deck. 7, 8, 9, 10. That could certainly help Taunt Druid. maybe not too much, because Hadronox is a 9, so is the Dragon Hatcher. Doesn't typically play any 10s. Two rares there. Last couple packs. Ah, it was. Darn it, it was a different epic. Thank you. Reduce the cost of a random minion in your hand by 7. One cost Lich Kings, one cost two cost Hadronox, two cost Dragon Hatchers. I could definitely see Taunt Druid being even more of a pain in the ass to deal with now. Last pack for today. Set the attack and health of all minions to 1. That seems pretty cool. Alright. So we'll do a quick recap of what we actually pulled. Let's go just by Boomsday. Rarity, colon. Legendary. I didn't know you could sort this way and do stuff like this until last expansion when it was like, do you want to sort all your cards by odd and even? And it was like, yes. And it was like, oh, how did it do that? So it looks like we got 6. We got the Pocket Galaxy, Kangor, Myra, Morrigan, Boomship. So we got 6 legendaries in total. For all of our packs. And let's do it for Epic. Alright. Not too many Epics. We got 2 of the Super Collider though. 5 Augmented Relics. What a freaking waste. That hurts. That hurts me. That hurts me right here. We'll disenchant all these extra cards for 1900 dust. So that'll let me craft 4 usable epics instead of 4 extra copies or 3 extra copies of a card that didn't even seem good enough to play to begin with. And since I'm not one for golden cards, I got 2 golden Paladin Shrink Rays. We'll dust some of these. But that'll wrap it up here. Saw those fun pack openings. I'll probably just dust a few. Actually, no, I'm probably just going to do this later. Maybe the server's not lagging so bad. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching me open some packs. Hope you guys open some good packs too and get plenty of legendaries. And you know, we'll do some videos in the next week or two with some brand new Boomsday decks and see how those go. So have a great day.